Oh yeah, there. Right then. Something a little bit off topic today, but it's really, really bugged me. Right. Birmingham City Council, bless them. Um, they want to go for the Commonwealth Games. Birmingham, it's in England, city I live in. Right. This is the council who, accordingly, are broke. They're taking people to court over anything, charging you stupid things, odd for anything. Um, and they want to do the Commonwealth Games. Going to cost them 25% of what the bill is, so you're looking at £100 million. Any of you people, live in Birmingham, you'll know this. We've got a bin strike because the council can't afford to pay the bin men or won't pay them. So can't pay this, can't do that, but I want to do the Commonwealth Games, which is like an Olympic Games, but it's smaller. It's just the Commonwealth, which is Australia and a few other islands, England, basically all the nations, the Queen rules. So it's a special game. It's quite big, and they want to go for this, right? Sparkhill in Birmingham is an absolute shithole. Um, Rubbish everywhere, derelict. Digbuff, which was once a stunning place, canals everywhere, really historic. Absolute derelict, rundown. Also Birmingham, right? If you want to hold these games, right, what the hell are you going to do about all the gypsies and refugees in the city, right? I live in Druids Heath, and there's a school up the road called Baverstock, and they keep doing it, the gypsies, and they keep breaking into people's premises, into our parks, basically coming from Ireland. I think that's where they're coming from anyway. And they're living in caravans, and they're basically trashing everywhere, robbing people's houses, threatening people who walk their dogs down the road, and the police won't turn up or do anything. Next, you've got, and I'm not racist or anything, it's just a fact here. Um, what you have is Birmingham, they've made Broad Street and everything, where you've got all the centres. So basically, when people visit Birmingham, you've got this, probably exactly the same as New York. You've got this pretend Birmingham they show people. I suppose every city's got one, like Paris. So you get off, and the taxi driver, you go, can you take me to Birmingham? He'll take you to Broad Street, or will look nice, or places like that. But you just go around the corner from these places. Good luck not getting mugged. What we have a lot in Birmingham is we have a lot of refugees, right? You've got certain cultures here. Most of the Polish people, brilliant, and then the people who come from Europe, hard workers will do it. But what you've got is you've got a lot of, I guess, not culturally brought up right countries, basically. And nothing against them. It's just they've been taught survival all their lives. So you'll get people coming from places like Somalia, and if they're integrated properly into the community, they're absolutely brilliant and they're nice people. But what a lot of them do, and it's a shame. I was on the number 37 bus, and a group of Somalians came on the bus, and they just mugged everyone. This wasn't hiding in a subway or a back street. Going on the buses, going upstairs and threatening people with knives. Um, this goes on Birmingham, and you won't do anything about it. Um, Also, which is a massive thing in Birmingham, another thing we won't talk about, right, is all the Asian paedophile gangs. Yeah, great, sort out the Commonwealth, and yeah, let's all them people run right. Won't do anything. You know about it. You know who the gangs are. I know not long ago, you did lock up about 40 of them. It's rife, man. Seriously, I've got a 14-year-old girl. She gets bibbed by Asian drivers in taxis and stuff like that. She's 14. This goes on, but the council won't do anything against these cultures because you're scared all the time. Won't do anything about the gypsies. Won't do anything about the culture of basically Asian men grooming girls, and it goes on because how you can't say it because then if the Asian people turn around and say we're Muslim, you're scared that they're going to use that. So you want to put on the games and the city is absolutely in the shit. I don't know what the council's doing with all the money because you're always saying you're broke. My neighbour worked for the council next door from me, and he told me the council pay him £100 per tree they plant. What the fuck? No money. I tell you what, if someone wants to pay me £100 for planting a tree, I fucking work all day, all night. So some people in the council, I'm sorry, you're taking backhanders. No one pays someone £100 to plant a bloody baby tree, and that's how much you were paying them. All these contractors you employ for your houses and stuff. Seriously, there's people somewhere making backhanders. There is no way the council is broke, as you're saying. Anyway, my point of this video is you really, seriously, you're thinking about a Commonwealth Games. Seriously, you rich people who are in the council, you know, your ties, your seats. How about take a walk, you know, maybe about 6, 7 o'clock at night, you know. See if you've got the balls to walk down any of these back streets in Digbeth. And Digbeth, to anyone who doesn't know, it's one of the main coach routes and everything. Birmingham City Football Club's just at the back street. Let's say this, for example, because it's happened to my mate more than once. Right, you've got Birmingham City Football Club and you've got a roundabout and you have to go through some bridges down there. You go and walk down there at night time and just go across the island and walk down where it's Spark Hill. You do that about 8 o'clock at night, especially if you're a girl. Good luck. Got to sort this crap out. There was a police station, Spark Hill, sorry, next to the library. Closed it down. What the fuck? People in the council are paying council taxes for a police force. Where are you? I owned a shop. I got another channel in Turn Your Collectibles. I had a shop in Hall Green, which some people think Hall Green's nice. I had to basically close my shop because of drunken teenagers coming in my shop, people smoking drugs outside my shop, fighting outside my shop. And okay, this is one of the areas they think's respectable. The police were absolutely fucking useless. Sorry, I'm swearing. And in the end, I just couldn't run. Half the time, I'd put my shutter down and I'd just work quietly inside. The police knew what the things. I don't get the point with it. I really don't. But my point is this: you've got big men on strike because you can't afford to keep them, and you're going to come up with, I think the games are 500 to 600 million. The government's going to pay 75%. The council's going to pay 25%. So their council are going to come up with 100 to 125 million, and you can't afford to get our rubbish. Seriously, I don't know if anyone's watching this in the world or wherever, right? England, you see, you know, on the TVs is this lovely place, whatever. Right. We've got a bin strike in Birmingham, which is the second largest city in England. And we've got rubbish and maggots on our street because the council, right, will not pay bin men to come and collect our rubbish, right? We pay over £100 a month to the council for this service and for a police service. You phone the police and see how long it takes. It's crazy. Basically, how it works, right, with the police, and it's absolutely nuts, right? I owned a shop. If people are in my shop robbing me and stuff like that, police won't turn up. Guess what? If it's a racial crime or anything to do stupid like that, let's say, you know, I went into a mosque and I don't know, I put a bacon sandwich on the floor, yeah, the police would be around there bloody instantly. Absolutely, the fucking world's gone nuts. As I said, thinking of this massive stadium they want to build, this seriously sort the thing out. The city is absolutely in a mess, and it's nothing about the people. The people in the city are great. Half the time we're just struggling, and you just pick on us. I went to court not long ago with Birmingham City Council, and it was because they messed up my rent. Nothing to do with me, and it shouldn't have even gone to court. And anyway, I won the case, and that's fine. And I got awarded £1,500 damages from the council. So they're fucking idiots anyway. But the one thing which shocked me, I was in that courtroom, and it was to do with housing. And what they do, the council, right, is they rehome people every now and again. And what they do is these people are vulnerable. And this is the crazy thing is they're vulnerable people who have been broke and done this and, you know, they're not doing well. So I'll give them, you know, maybe a hostel, a council flat or something like that to get them back on the feet. These people are stone broke. And then what they'll do, and they don't understand the renting system or anything like that. And then they might default, or let's say they don't understand the paperwork. And the council, instead of going round and helping them, you know, fill out their forms, they'd rather take them to court and cost the council even more money with court fees, because the council always bloody lose, or a lot of the time they lose. They're absolutely stupid. It's as if someone at the council is so desperate and so needing money, they take you to court for anything. Then in the end, they've got nothing on you because they're idiots, and the council ends up paying the court fees as well. I was in a court, and as I said, it was all council cases, and the stories I was hearing were absolutely crazy. And one by one, the people were coming out from the cases with the council, and they'd won, and the case was dropped or whatever. Anyway, my main thing was, seriously, you're thinking of doing the Commonwealth Games. I live in Birmingham, and the place is going to shit. Seriously, we've got really good history in this city. You know, massive, you know, industrial heritage. We've got all the canals. It should be an amazing, thriving place. And I don't know what's going on, but you're doing a great job of fucking it up. Seriously. Anyway, thanks for looking. That was my rant anyway. Seriously, get your house in order first before you even start about wallpapering. Okay, mates. Thank you. Bye-bye.